Hey guys, welcome to the Kahuna Strength Podcast. We answer strength and workout related questions. I'm your host, Kahuna Drew. Today's question comes from Twitter user at Objects in Mirror are bigger than they appear. This is from, I like that. This is from Sam Scudder. He asked, what makes you such an expert on these strength questions? And also, I do like your podcast. They're very informative and they help me. So, okay, well, that was easy. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it. Especially the compliment. And no, I'm not an expert on it, but what I do is I pull a lot of information from my friends who also work out. Luckily, with the Kahuna Strength brand, I've made quite a few connections. Some of those are, I guess we'll go through name dropping real quick, are IFBB Pro, Louis Santa, and his wife, Yolanda, who I think is also an IFBB Pro. I think she came back in. She's actually done really well at one of the other contests she just had. And then you have IFBB Pro Rose Bruner, who's awesome. She actually does a lot of stuff on Periscope. She'll record her or show her workouts live on Periscope when she goes, which is cool to see it from that perspective. Then you also have power lifter and former bodybuilder, Iron Spartan. That's Chris, who's a really, really big guy. And he shares a lot of information back and forth. All these guys do. They're very informative. They're very reachable, and you can connect to them and talk to them and share all the information. So it's just fun to just sit around and talk to your friends about the same thing that you share a passion for. So, oh yeah, speaking of which, Iron Spartan, his brother Randy makes some killer Deadpool mask. I like the one much like Kai Green had worn. Actually, it looks a lot better. So I need to order me one of those at some point in time. So before he gets all sold out again. So anyway, other people that are friends of mine are Big Ben Heiser. Wonderful guy, man. He lives up in Ohio. So we've actually worked out a couple times when he comes down for vacation. So we sit around, we talk about our workouts, what works best for us, how to implement diets, things of that nature, which they're probably a little bit better on the diet end than I am. But and then you have the girl actually that we sponsor through Kahuna Strength. Her name's Rachel Gillern, Gertie. So who's been a huge asset to the brand. She really give the insight of what it's like to compete on an amateur level, and to see how it affects your daily life when you're working a full-time job and at the same time trying to bulk up, then you're trying to cut, then you're trying to find out which exercises work and budget all this in at the same time. So, I mean, shoot, I've seen Snapchats from this girl and her story before where the poor girl's up at 4:30 in the morning going to run on a treadmill. So that's some dedication. So, and her boyfriend Ryan, who also works out all the time, to see them try and do it as a fit fam or a fit couple is really interesting to see how people progress through this. So it's amazing all the friends and connection you get to make through the brand and to see this collective information on how things work and what works best. So that's where I pull all my information from. It's just a collective circle of all my friends who I got friends from the amateur level on the same level as I do. We just like to work out, to ones who are doing amateur competitions, all the way up to the big guys and the big girls who are doing IFBB Pro stuff. So it's all about sharing the passion and building that strength within inside us so we can be better people, look better, feel better, be healthier. That's what it's all about. So thanks again for your questions, by the way. Make sure you reach out to us at Kahuna Strength on Twitter and Instagram. Head over to the website at www.kahunastrength.com. Check out our apparel. Guarantee it's going to be the most comfortable shirt you'll ever own, especially the hoodies. That's one of my favorites. Again, I love doing these podcasts for you guys. And remember, you are the power of an island.